watching Global, part of Shaw. You're watching Global National.
Well, overcoming barriers and obstacles is nothing new for Jessica Dunkley, and now she's done it again, becoming one of Canada's first deaf doctors. Yes, she's ambitious and driven, but she says it's her stubbornness that got her to where she is today. Global Edmonton's Su-Ling Go has her inspiring story.
Growing up deaf with deaf parents, Jessica Dunkley never dreamed of being a doctor, let alone pursuing a post-secondary education.
I didn't think about going to university as much. And my parents didn't go, so I thought, I can't.
Even as her interest in medicine grew, she decided to study physiotherapy instead, until she learned about a special stethoscope.
After doing some research, I found that there was an electronic coin, and there was a visual display stethoscope that you could use.
Jessica was accepted into med school at the University of Ottawa, where she worked closely with a sign language interpreter.
With other deaf people, we don't use medical terminology in our conversation, so it was something that we had to come up with different signs, different abbreviations, which had to be really creative.
And when she graduated, she officially became the first deaf Métis doctor in Canada, but soon left the country for Haiti to help with the cholera epidemic. She learned one of her most valuable lessons here from the patients.
Optimistic and very hopeful, and it's really nice to be around people in the middle of disaster. They're still happy. Take a big breath in.
When Dr. Dunkley applied to do her residency at the University of Alberta, she made it clear she would need an interpreter, but only in loud clinical settings.
So when anything is new, medicine's a pretty entrenched culture. New is difficult. So it was pushing past some barriers and looking at what was possible.
Dr. Mel Lewis says Dr. Dunkley's abilities far outweigh any disability.
There certainly haven't been a lot of deaf physicians who could interact directly with the deaf community. So that's an incredible opportunity for both patients, for the people around her so she can teach them, and for the community.
You know, straight ahead.
And while many view Dr. Dunkley as a role model, she says she's simply stubborn.
I always challenge myself. When someone said there was something that I couldn't do, I would try to figure out a way to get over that.
Su-Ling Go, Global News.
Good for her. Well, that is Global National for this Sunday. Tonight's Your Canada is Springbank, Alberta. Please keep sending your photos to our website, globalnews.ca. I'm Sophie Louie.